Good morning. Parents have always taught kids the dangers of social media, how it can impact their childhoods in negative ways, changing their lives forever. I agree that there are dangers to social media, such as cyberbullying, not knowing if who you are communicating with is real or not, and Photoshop, which forms extreme stereotyping. Of course, we teach kids to never release your last name, address, passwords, and phone numbers to strangers. Yet, with all negatives, the fears, the dangers, and the what-ifs, there are positives. Productive opportunities for kids like us to express ourselves. Some of the positives consist of contacting and creating new friendships. I have made hundreds of friends over social media by having similar interests as them. You can also create videos and take pictures and share them on social media for people to see across the world. Then, you can consume social media. Take in other people's creations to inspire ideas to make your own ideas to make the world better. But even more, there are lots of business advantages. Selling your product online pushes your company to new heights, expanding it from local to global, creating your account with a few clicks of a button. I have done just that with my online Instagram business, Slime. Yes, I sell slime. You may be thinking, that's so 2017, or, oh, that glue stuff that ruins all of my Tupperware. But you can take a messy hobby and turn it into a professional business by taking a few extra steps. First, you have to create a website or sign up on Etsy, Shopify, or other selling platforms. Then, you need to design your site and create an Instagram so others can find your shop easier than searching on Google. Gaining followers is the hardest part. My success as a Slimer didn't come out of the blue. I discovered slime in late 2016. I was terrible at it. I created my first slime account on the 4th of March in 2017. My videos were filmed on random tables, and my slimes were absolutely disgusting. Luckily, I found a small white 1x1 table in my room. As time went on, I improved, and about a year later, I decided I wanted to open my slime shop. It took a lot of convincing, but finally, my parents gave in to my entrepreneurial side and let me open my Etsy shop when I turned 13. I then made my new slime account, called Slime by the Sea, in early 2018. I told my 3,000 followers on my former account that I would be moving so I could open my own shop. My parents and I went to IKEA and bought an $8 table. I went on a ski trip, and little did I know that my dad bought me a tripod that weekend. Best surprise of my life. I still use that exact table and tripod today. It would only take 40 days to reach 1,000 followers. I was so ecstatic, and I prepared all spring for my first product distribution. I bought my logo for labels, glue, containers, add-ins, and more. My shop opened on June 8th, and it was a huge success. I got 20 orders the first week of my grand opening, and I hit 5,000 followers soon after. The whole summer, my account grew and grew. I made so many incredible friends that I would never forget. Many people think that slime is slime, and it doesn't matter what you do with it. In reality, you need a clean setup, creative slimes, good lighting, and be able to poke it correctly. And the worst part, you need to have nails that aren't short like me. Also, take it from someone who didn't have this advice when they started. Your parents would appreciate it if you purchased separate containers for your slime so you don't steal all of the kitchen supplies. Your slimes also have to be high quality if you want a successful shop. They must be sanitary, have cute and protective packaging, a nice smell, and a pleasant texture. Let's just say that Butterfoam is a big no-no. You might be thinking you have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, there are many different textures of slime. To name a few popular ones, microfloam, white glue foam, thick, glossy, clear, glitter, butter, metallic, jelly cube, and fluffy, and many more. Both the process of making the slime and advertising it allows me to be creative. I am lucky enough to have an interior designer as my mother, so she really helps to produce high-quality slime videos. And while I make having a business at a young age seem easy, it's much harder than it seems. So why buy slimes from other creators if you could just make it yourself? The reason behind this is something I've wondered about for a long time. I believe that we purchase other slimes from different sellers because we want to take a look at what they can come up with, to experience their creativity. We want to take a step in their shoes because nobody in this world has the same exact creative thoughts as one another. We come up with slimes according to what we enjoy, or to spread awareness on certain subjects, or simply just to create. Slimers are very sensory people. Most of us learn through visuals and hands-on activities. We tend to use our senses of touch, smell, and sight more than hearing. Lectures don't do much for us, but while reading a book, we paint a picture in our minds. Everyone paints a different picture, just like everyone creates a different slime based on the same idea. Every slime has a story, just like books. You look deep into the context and find things you didn't see before. What is the scent mixture of? Is it holdable? Can you poke it well? What texture combination is this? What ingredients can I feel in the slime? And finally, does the name match the context? Every book has words that create a story, that a title is created. Does that title match the story that's been written for it? Just like books, slimes are named too. Their name reflects the purpose for which they were created. Relating some slime to books may seem strange to you, but when you compare them, it just makes sense. By sharing slime, you get a chance to tell your stories to others, not only online, but through slime conventions for people that love slime. Thanks to Madison, creator of Maddie Ray Slime Bash, I have met hundreds of my fans from across the United States. Talking with a person on social media and then finally meeting them is truly an incredible experience. In less than a year, I have expanded my account to over 11,000 fans that follow me. I have taken these 10,000 loyal, incredible, kind human beings in as my second family, and some are always there to support me whenever I need them. The best part is that we feel comfortable just being ourselves. Heading into the school year, many people thought I was insane for liking slime. Little do they know that this is the thing that gives me joy, and my followers are the people I go to when I'm down. It makes a lot of people laugh when I say slime community, but that is really what we are, a community. Day to day, we share our creations together as one. You may have more time on your hands, but we have more slime on our hands. Thank you.